It's been a huge transition year going from Division II to Division I, and since we have been playing with some Division II schools along with some bigger D1 schools, it's been a mix of like our scoring and our ranking and all that. Our past tournament in Florida, we all did really well, and then this last one this past weekend, and it was a little more difficult, and we didn't do as well as we wanted to, but we're getting there, and it's going to be a really slow process. This year has definitely shown that, but we just want to work our way up and hopefully compete with the best of our D1 schools. It's really an honor, especially for us seniors and as captains, to just say for our last year we got to play D1, play in the championship, compete at that level. It'll be something we'll be able to tell for many, many years after. And I'm excited. It's going to be a great round, 3 rounds actually, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be really tough. We'll put in a lot of work, and hopefully it pays off for everyone. Yeah, it's going to be great playing against great D1 schools at the LPGA International course. This past weekend was crappy weather, and it was a really hard course, so hopefully we got good weather, great course. Hopefully we all shoot super low and just really put up some good scores against other teams. Yeah, I think our first tournament in Florida put a lot of confidence into everyone on the team because we all did so well. A lot of girls had their personal bests. Our team had one of our lowest team overall scores. So I think that gave everyone confidence that playing at a nice course with good weather definitely affects all of our scores. So I think we all have that mindset going back to Florida. I think for everyone going, it would be great for all of us to break 80 and have a really low team score. That would be great. I think coming off of last weekend, like we said, everyone didn't have their best scores. So if we do start playing well, and also since it's 3 rounds, if you have one bad 9, one bad 18, it's not going to affect you too badly because you have 2 more days to make up for it.
Yeah, the team is really excited to compete in our first NEC Conference Championship. It's a true honor to be able to travel to Florida and be able to compete at such a great course like LPGA International, and I know I'm really looking forward to it. Coming off our last tournament where we didn't really play the best because of the weather and the course, I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to play a world-renowned course, and hopefully we all shoot low. Yeah, I think the strengths of the team really come with all of our experience with golf. I think we all have really good head on our shoulders, and we all understand that if you have a bad hole, that it's a scorecard, it's not a postcard, as my dad would always tell me. So if you have one bad hole, that doesn't predict your score for the 18 holes. For example, like I had played really bad on the first hole of the tournament, but I told myself I have 17 more holes. So I think that's a really big strength of our team, where a lot of other players sometimes really psych themselves out when they don't play well for a few holes. So I think that'll be a big strength, especially playing 3 days in a row. It's definitely going to be really mentally challenging and obviously physically challenging, as we just haven't had as much time, especially coming into the spring, to walk 54 holes 3 days in a row. I think the adjustment to playing 3 tournament days instead of 2, I don't think it's going to be too much, but it's going to take a little bit pressure off of us, because if you have one bad hole, you have 53 holes to make it up. And it is going to be harder mentally and physically just to stay focused for 3 days in a row. But I really don't think there's going to be that much of adjustment. I think we've all in our time played enough golf where I know I've played in tournaments outside of college golf that are 3 days long, like the Vermont Amateurs, always 3 days long. So I am used to that aspect, and I'm pretty sure like everyone else on the team, their amateurs are usually 3 days long as well. So I don't think there will be too much of adjustment, but it will definitely be hard mentally and physically, and we will be very tired on the plane ride home. I think our strength, it's really fun having 4 freshmen on the team. There's only 4 upperclassmen, 4 freshmen, so it was really fun having 4 new people on the team, and I'm really excited for the team next year, even though I won't no longer be on the team, but just to be able to watch their success. And I know our 4 recruits coming in are all really talented, and I'm excited to watch them. But Jalen is one of our freshmen that is coming to Daytona, and she's been a superstar and a great addition to the team. So I think the 5 playing in Daytona really have the experience and the mentality to shoot low. And I think if we all play our best and truly try our best, it will be able to be achieved.